It is here and now. Chikadze, sizable underdog against the youngster, 24 years old. He's the youngest fighter on the card. We highlight the height discrepancy. Chikadze 5 inches taller and has a 6-inch edge in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker, holding professional record, 16 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Mar del Plata, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Kevin El Chino Vallejos. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 15 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Tbilisi, Georgia, Giga Ninja Chikadze! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
All right, Mark Smith buttoning up his 2025 by handling the co-main event between Giga Chikadze and Kevin Vallejos. 3rd UFC appearance for Argentina's Vallejos.
All right, Kevin,
the previous 2 coming this year. Both of them victories. Giga Chikadze, his 2nd fight of 2025, first since April in Kansas City against David Onama. Chikadze's in black, Vallejos is in white.
So Chikadze, look for him to use a lot of kicks, try and keep Vallejos at bay. Vallejos wants to get on the inside, use the punches that he has, and they are powerful.
Yeah, Vallejos is so good at attacking the body. And he actually said in the fighter meetings, Michael, he talked about, you know, I'm not super tall for the division, but my body style is actually an attribute, especially against a guy like Giga, because I can protect so much of myself. I've got this compact build, I can shell up, and I'll be able to absorb those kicks and get past him.
He kind of reminds me a little bit, and I hesitated before I say this, but a little Ilia Topuria.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, the,
you know,
the build, the style.
Comparisons
yeah.
in the style and the build for sure.
Well, he's so defensively sound, keeps that guard nice and high. And when he was talking about how he was going to be defending, I pictured an armadillo.
Slip from Giga there gave Vallejos the opening he was looking for.
To your point of comparison, Michael, Vallejos also, he throws hard punches.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And Giga throws hard kicks. You know, I've got Giga and I, we have a mutual friend, and he called me and said he's fighting Kevin Vallejos. What do you think about him? That's a real fight. Vallejos is no joke.
Well, it's all distance, timing right now, as we're almost 2 minutes in.
Ooh, that was a nice check.
It was.
When Giga's in southpaw, look for him to land that left kick to the body. That's the signature Giga kick.
Take some easy ones. Take some easy ones. Touch the hand. Jab.
There's the first kick. Vallejos catches it.
There it is.
And then he goes up top.
And into the head. You see the red mark on the body of Vallejos.
Well, Vallejos said, I'm willing to stand and trade with him, and Chikadze kind of welcomed that and said, we'll see. He'll turn into a grappler really quick as they clinch along the fence. Rory, you're just pointing out this nasty cut on the shin to me.
Yeah, I think that's from when he checked the kick.
There you go. Use your head too. Use your head too. Little T-Rex arms are going to get tired.
So Vallejos in really tight here. Giga's got to be careful. what he could do is get an underhook, torque his body either left or right. And what that will do is create an opening on the opposite side to pummel in with the hand. So if he shrugs his body to the right, pummel in with the left.
That shin is...
Yeah, that's concerning
leaking.
this early in the fight.
I can't remember what fight it was, but we've seen Jack Shore, that's what it was. Jack Shore, we saw a fight stop from a shin cut.
It was against somebody who fought tonight already. Stop talking to me.
Who's talking?
Sure. Giga, maybe?
Yeah.
It was Joe Anderson Britu
Yes.
against Jack Shore.
It was.
So they break free. Giga
Still throwing it.
Yep.
And again.
There's a lot of blood coming out of that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell how big the cut is though until they wipe it off.
Does it seem to be painful for him because he's still throwing it? The problem is, as the blood goes down onto the foot, it could make it slippy. He might lose his footing.
Reminded me of Stephen Thompson back in Nashville as well, while we're on the topic of nasty shin cuts.
Giga's going to throw some hands to set up the kicks first, though.
Second round coming up.
Giga, over there.
Down, Giga.
Hey, let's calm down. Okay?
Deep breath. Deep breath with your nose. Here, get some water.
How you feeling?
Talk to me.
Hey.
Punches to kick, it'll work. From your
Yes.
punches to kick.
Attack the guard. Don't go straight to the body. You hurt him already. You need to attack his guard and then go to the body. Bro, he's fucking terrified of you. I need more of the pumps with their hands.
You're just a little too tense, so you're showing when you're striking. You gotta
Yes.
get that funk. You gotta
You're good, you're
get
good.
loose, okay? Take
Good.
the easy ones, then get the big ones, right?
Oh, that was your round, Giga.
Let's go.
Let's go, good, go.
Shake your legs. Get
High kick.
your dance going.
So this is what caused the cut on the shin.
Yep.
Checks the kick, and immediately you see the blood start to come out of the shin of Giga Chikadze. There it is. And we just saw between the rounds there, it's a nasty cut.
It's not big, but it's deep.
It's deep.
And wide.
On we go.
There's a real chunk out of it. Now, it should be okay as long as he doesn't start limping around the octagon. That's when the doctor will step in. But as I said at the end of round one, Giga's going to throw some hands first to set the kicks up.
Yeah, Vallejos doing a really good job of anticipating the kicks. That UFC debut win that he had over Sungwoo Choi, it was a kick that he countered to land that right hand.
And look at the blood already. I mean, they did a good job of cleaning the leg up. They put some Vaseline in it, but it's bleeding heavily.
Fingers.
Dean Thomas, what do you see?
Well, I think at this point the burden is on Vallejos. I think he needs to open up more. He's in that first round, he did a lot of waiting and watching. You can't wait for your opponent to make a mistake. You have to create the mistake. I think Vallejos right now needs to open up, start throwing some jabs, start moving forward, and see if he can't get Chikadze to make a mistake where he can capitalize with a big punch.
Yeah, absolutely. And being the shorter guy, he said, I said it on the walk, he said the game plan's simple. Shorten the distance, get on the inside and knock him out. You don't get on the inside by standing at range and necessarily looking to counter. You've got to create the openings, as Dean said. Go forward. Take away the kicking range, just like that. Nice work.
The follow-through. And Kevin Vallejos, welcome to the rankings. His biggest career win. What an exclamation point.
Wow. That was vicious. That was vicious.
And what? I mean, the minute that we're talking about needing him to put his foot to the gas,
Yeah.
he made the reads. He knew how Giga was going to circle away.
2 consecutive right hands.
Oh my
Puts
gosh.
him on the back foot as Giga exits out to the left, a spinning back fist. Let's take a look. Boom, there's one. Comes with a second. Spinning back, catches him off guard, drops him. Nasty elbows for the finish. Kevin Vallejos, this kid is for real. And they were heavy elbows.
Let's take a look in real time at these power shots. I mean, he's so fast. Before Giga even hit the ground, Vallejos had already landed another punch. And wow, that's the first time Giga Chikadze has ever been knocked out. Kevin Vallejos, his star continues to rise. We'll hear from him next.
¡Qué lindo! ¡Top 15!
Other side. Kevin, this side. Thank you. Giga, other side. Thank you. You guys stand over on your side. That's good. What?
Coming up after our main event, Karen Bryant joined by Dean Thomas, Alan Joban, Rashad Evans to break down tonight's action on the post show. Plus, Mackenzie chats with all the big winners from here in Las Vegas. It's all coming up after the main event on ESPN Plus and the ESPN app. Let's make this one official. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin El Chino Vallejos.
With a very impressive